Hey, Mary.
Hey, what?
Where are we?
We're at that big, awesome, beautiful castle that we saw,
The
Skyhold.
badass castle?
It's pretty cool.
I've always wanted my own castle.
It needs some weeding.
The cool kids. Then I said something cool kids. Good cool kids. Don't copyright strike me. That's an original song.
We'll be editing that out.
Why'd they scatter?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region.
Ah, she's coming.
Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Hey, Black Wall standing there with a sword sticking around there. I just want to point out.
Sticking around where?
Sticking up from the ground. Black Wall
okay.
sword. You just flirted with him, and now he's standing here like, hey, look at how big it is, right?
Thanks for clarifying.
Cassandra, box. A box that you can put things into.
That is
symbolic.
That is the farthest reach I've ever seen you make.
Ugh. It's just Cassandra.
Ugh.
Yes, that would be her reaction to that. Very accurate.
It's full of romance novels.
Oh.
If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated.
You can't put up a fight. You have no walls.
But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
What numbers are we referring to? I've seen 5 people.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here.
You're still standing here because I haven't cut you off
Your
at the knees.
decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader.
Liliana's like, how long am I going to have to stand here holding this heavy-ass sword?
The one who has already been leading it.
You mean me? You mean I really am prom queen?
Why is everyone looking at me? Run away, I'm too shy.
Good thing she's up there. We can't smell her.
See, they all got to put on their makeup.
Yeah. She got stank lines coming up.
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Well, we're
Not
an equal
a mage.
opportunity employer.
You.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not
What?
pretend no one will object, but times are changing. Perhaps this is what the Maker intended. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
This isn't about a greater message. We have an enemy and we have to stand together. We'll do what is right. The Inquisition will fight for all of us.
I would like to point out
Wherever
that
you
I
lead
still
us.
don't have the skill points for that sword.
Have our people
Yeah.
been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Okay.
Cool sword.
Step 1, we need a margarita machine. Someone invent that real quick.
Hey, Varric, I'm going to need you to get in touch with some dwarves.
And as my first order, everyone fight for my pleasure. I would like to see you all kill each other in this pit right now.
The Envy Demon won after all.
You said you will fight and you'll follow, right? I don't think it gets more epic than that, fellas. Yeah, kick down the door. Walk sideways into the room.
Like a scuttling crab.
I always lead with the left side of my body because that's my shield side, because I'm a mage.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
It looks like it's looking at me.
Would you not like try to see if you could like lift up that little piece of skin that's kind of like, is that like flapping in the fell wind that's coming out of your hand? Like,
Yeah.
What is it solid?
Yeah, that's
Does
really
it hurt?
Did they do that on purpose?
Does it like weep?
Yeah.
Goo every once in a while? Like, can you occasionally see like some rage demons like scaly little finger try to reach out of it because they're trying to get through and they're like, no, this rift is too small.
I'm wearing a glove from now on.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field,
How'd you see him on the
most
field?
will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. When you were at Therenfall, you uncovered a plot to kill Empress Selene.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
It's a real shock that the two girls who worship at the foot of the altar of Orlais are real concerned about the Empress of Orlais kicking the bucket.
Yeah, see, in Ferelden we fought a little war, so we don't have to care what Orlais thinks anymore, okay, pal?
Let's be honest, I mean, if they stopped throwing parties, would anyone notice? just asking for a friend.
An army he's growing. The envy demon gloated about a massive force of demons.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
How fast is this message service?
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Why are you guys like rolling around in the darkness talking to each other? Where are you? Come out, or I can see you.
Look at this place. It's a bloody palace, it is.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember
where's
that
your
war
cleavage?
we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait. Too late, right?
Yes.
And Magister who
I
crashed
hate
the
and
Black
I've regretted
City.
it ever since.
It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no.
Ain't
We
that
fight,
true?
the bad
Everywhere.
things go away,
Yeah.
everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
I'm gonna stand here until I'm fed.
Hope you brought some. Did you carry any food up that mountain?
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
With all those trebuchets?
I didn't choose Haven. Cassandra and Liliana did.
Accepting a bad choice blindly is hardly a virtue, darling. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
No.
I'm not in need of guidance, Vivian.
Good. Stay on your guard.
She approved.
Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by.
You're going to be best friends.
Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Imagine telling the person who sacrificed themselves to allow you to escape and be like, well, we shouldn't have been there anyway.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
If it's a severed head, I'll be very upset.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
You gonna change out of those clown pants anytime soon?
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time.
Why am I dressed like
promise.
this in the outfit that I've worn for like the first
Yeah,
half?
that's how you started the game.
Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
She literally just said that she signed up after shit blew at the Conclave.
I saw the Inquisitor staring down that monster. Looks an awful lot like you.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
She's talking about how she saw the Inquisitor with you
Grim and I
sitting
should
right
find
there.
our tents. Thanks for the drink.
Is there anyone here who didn't see me get my ass handed to me by Corypheus?
Yeah.
I thought I was alone.
No, it was one person recorded it and went all over social media. The Maven of Haven going up against Corypheus, the Corruptor.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Thanks. And it's daytime. And Iron Bull is a god. Hey, Harding.
Scout
You're
Harding.
So cute.
Your
I
worship.
want to pinch your cheeks.
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today.
Yeah?
I think she's gonna have me killed.
It's a common feeling.
I should go.
I don't want to be near
I
you
should
though
go.
when it happens.
No, she's not going to kill you. Oh, I should go.
So, this is Skyhold.
Did you not hear the announcement?
It's sticking out of the ground there. Like my sword.
Come, let's walk the ramparts.
Hello.
I want to examine our fortifications.
Around the lake tonight, by my side.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
Of course I find it personal. He tried to kill me.
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter?
Yes, because you
Don't
just
you
asked.
see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair.
If it didn't matter, then why the hell did you ask me the question in the first place? Also, you look like who just shat in your cereal, bro?
That was the moment where you had to lock him into a romance. And because I didn't choose that one option, now he's gonna be like this forever.
We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter.
Then why did you ask?
Do you think he's talking about himself?
Yeah. I need you to be Andraste's messenger.
Listen to me talk.
I have been.
Your time is valuable.
That's
and
right.
I've wasted enough of it.
Please be gone.
Finally, I need a secretary to make Blackball wait in the waiting room until I'm ready for him to come talk to me. Just tell him I'm busy. I'm not here. I'm in a meeting. I'm in a meeting.
Yeah, we gotta change that because I think the nose stripe is stupid.
I like it. I also like the pointy elbows.
Oh, what's this?
Inquisitor, meet Hawk,
Person from
the
two.
champion of Kirkwall.
I used to control your body.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
I mean, how nervous as the player are we that they're going to start swapping stories about how many times the player got you killed? Something stupid like, oh, one time it was night on the docks in Kirkwall.
I think that would have been an improvement.
It's like some kind of weird. It's like an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend. Like you used to literally control her body, and now you're stuck controlling Evelyn's body.
But Varric is still my friend. So it's kind of weird. Yeah. It's like Varric knows. So, Varric is actually my friend. It doesn't matter what body I'm inhabiting.
Yes. It's like a spirit. You're like a spirit. The conclusion of the Dragon Age franchise is going to realize that the player has been a benevolent spirit that has
We're the maker.
That has been Yes, we're the maker. We've been guiding the development of Thedas for the course of 100 years.
Yeah, well, in order for that to happen, they're going to have to do an origin, where you go through and somehow, without realizing it, you create the blight. And then it's going to be like, oh, wait, I was the maker.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison. Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari. I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about? There's a Kunari. He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately, he's on our side. So, then, what can I tell you? Varric said that you fought Corypheus before. Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again. So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well.
We gotta go rescue everybody, yay!
I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
His last letter said, I think they found out about me. They're coming in my room.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens? The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it. We've encountered red lyrium. Corypheus was using it to corrupt the Templars and turn them into his slaves. Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more. I'll take any lead I can get at the moment. Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility.
Bro, this red lyrium hits different, bro.
Can you imagine, like, taking something that sounds like it's singing to you?
Yeah, man, I can. They're all just like vaping in the bathroom at Skyhold. Oh, Inquisitor, can I go to the bathroom?
Like, do you remember that? Like, there's notes when you go to get the Templars. There's like, this lyrium sounds different. I'm like, should you be like consuming things that have sound? Like,
don't snort me.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it.
Will you?
Inquisitor.
We'll see if that pans out.
We'll talk later.
Varric
I'll
disappears.
meet you at Crestwood.
Yeah. So one of the fun things that you can sit there and ask Hawk about like stuff, and she'll have a little bit of conversation with you based on your choices in 2. This is the only time that happens. It's kind of disappointing.
Hopefully Cassandra didn't see any of that.
How was a place like this ever lost?
Oh, I'm sure she did.
I quit loafing. Just sitting around. You're supposed to be guarding something. Don't make me tap the sign.
Don't make me tap the sign.
But I'm lost and I need to know where.
We gotta finish our rounds, right?
The order was sent.
Everybody.
Yes, Commander.
Otherwise, they'll be stuck in the courtyard forever. We have to rescue them. That's what's happening here. This is a rescue
This thing
operation.
is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Neither do you, but
Wouldn't you
here
say the
are.
same of an apostate?
Yes.
Of course you
Inquisitor,
Have
I
you
wondered
met her?
if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him.
There's the skill every millennial wants.
Yes! These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer.
Potato.
Although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Nuh-uh.
Cole helped me escape the Envy Demon. I already agreed to let him stay.
That was before we knew what it was. Honoring deals with demons is a swift path to an early grave.
We still don't know what he is.
In fact, his
Captain
nature is
Binary?
not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
Like you.
But Cole looks like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
He was right.
Oh, he's over there smothering an injured person. Having a conversation with all the voices in his head.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape.
No, he is the voice in your head.
Yeah.
Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to. I'm dying. I'm dead.
You're feeling their pain?
Yes.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Like hell.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help.
Help? How
Every
exactly?
breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight.
Did we get in a battle recently?
Gone.
Like, did you get injured walking here? Like,
Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty.
Maybe there's another
Yeah.
fight and we just didn't know about.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
yeah, that'd be awful if she remembered someone giving her water.
Solus tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any chance you could explain it?
Yes?
What's wrong with this woman?
I used to think I was a ghost.
She needs an empath.
I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too.
Children with Ouija boards.
Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Leave now.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Oh, Vivian disapproves.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die.
Well, you better stab him then.
Every moment will be agony. He wants
Well, give him what he wants. Do it, Cole.
Help.
Do it. Oh.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
Can you teach me how to feel others' pain?
Oh my god. No.
Then I'll romance Blackwall. Maybe I'll understand him then.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
We've already established that he can be invisible and not be noticed when he wants. So, like, if you told him to leave and he was like, "Okay, I'll leave,"
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Colin has finally found people to yell at again.
Soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
I'm busy fiddling with these scrolls.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
There's a dragon, Colin. It was a frickin' just say dragon.
Do you ever sleep?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw.
And leave you to die.
We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
If only that had been our plan last time.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Can we dig some secret tunnel escape routes, maybe?
Inquisitor Trevelyan. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. And you have proven yourself.
Yes, I didn't die.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven. It was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I.
How about I'm relieved that I made it out?
Yeah.
You made it out way before me.
I was the last one out.
You stayed behind.
No shit, Sherlock. It was your idea.
You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
I forgive you? You looking for my forgiveness? Because no, not yet. I mean...
No. You know what's nice about Colin? It's really easy to flirt with him. That's all. You say thank you, he appreciates it. You know, not one of those high maintenance boys.
Wait, did that thank you mean she wants to make out with me?
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Giant penis statue.
I mean, Minecraft in real life, right? Like, it's the first thing you build. Hello.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill.
Really feel like hand puppets would have increased the entertainment value of this little performance.
Or at least a
here.
smiley face drawn on his thumb.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. I suppose a proper introduction is called for, now that we're not running for our lives. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of the Tevinter Imperium. I was at Redcliffe when the Venatori assumed command of your southern mages. I only wish I could have given more warning.
Me too.
What you did for us at Haven was very brave.
It was, wasn't it? Throwing in my lot with the underdogs, that's me. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say dark spawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's dark spawn, what other explanation is there?
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth. But I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along.
He must be American.
We destroyed the world.
He's British.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
Okay, but you have to wear a Tevinter jersey.
We can use all the help.
So that everyone knows you're from Tevinter.
No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
No.
I mean, actually, I've already been thanked by people,
Yeah.
so...
I was doing this for thanks, so if I'm not, then later.
Yeah, bye.
That attitude must be why they kicked you out of the Imperium.
They didn't kick me out? Well, only because they never got around to it. Eventually, they might have. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks.
Also, your library sucks. I've read all of these.
I just got here. I don't know what this is. We stole this shit.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Are you ready, Evelyn? Because now it's your turn to be sorry for coming up here to talk to Liliana.
It's probably the wrong place to...
Come speak to me in my tower with the crows.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
Me.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
I mean, nobody liked that building.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
We have a serious
Is
bird
it?
problem in here.
My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Why are you mad?
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We're better than Corypheus.
How is that sentimentality? That's asset preservation.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's not being wasteful.
that building was awful and indefensible. We were going to lose the building one way or the other.
I don't use silverware that I can wash because of sentimentality. I use it because it's not being wasteful.
All right. We gotta go find
The spiky chair. Oh.
We gotta go find the Undercroft. This
Meet
is where
me,
the
the
blacksmith
Undercroft.
moved to.
Now, what did they make down here?
This is the
and what can I
most
make?
amazing view in the
Oh, yeah.
entire keep.
I cannot read this map, but there are those in Middle-earth that have the skill to read it. You must take it to Elrond. It's
This
the
place has
same
gotta
room.
be so cold.
This is where they keep all the torture devices. I almost want to be tortured. Have you seen The View? Like,
So here's Josephine. One has to ask how exactly she got that chair up here and how much it cost.
yeah, it's a very plush chair.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better.
This is like 5 copies of the
situation
same
in the
book.
Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
She hasn't read one.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Stupid Orlesians.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
The court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
What do they do?
They disapprove of you.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force.
I like him.
Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay.
This sounds
All
like
of
the
Thedas could
perfect
be
time
lost
to
if
not
the
give a
Empire
shit what
falls
they think about us.
Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
All right, so who's getting me my cloak and dagger?
A grand masquerade. I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an
no,
invitation
you
at your
say.
discretion, Inquisitor.
You know who'd be a really good assassin? Cole. You just have to tell him the Empress Celine is suffering. You need to end her suffering, okay? Can you feel her pain?
All right, well, we've now successfully gone and patted everybody on the head, made them all feel better about themselves.
Good. Gosh, this management is tough.
We've made sure that the people who need constructive criticism have received it.
We had a lot of important conversations
The
today.
people who thought I was mad at them have, been, soothed.
It's all about conversations.
Yeah. Now that everybody's in a warm, happy, fuzzy place, we can get back to fighting the monsters that are pouring out of hell.